Myself, Shakuntala. मैथ्स में रूल्स नहीं है, सिर्फ जादू है। तैयार हो मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड मैथ्स से दोस्ती करने के लिए?
Hi Anu and hi Anupama. Welcome to the quiz.
Thank you.
We are loving the trailer of Shakuntala Devi. Anupama, let's talk about this film with you because it must be really special for you. How did the idea of a film made on your mother's life originate?
Well, that's a very interesting question. It started about 3 years ago.
4 years ago.
That was 4 years ago. Yeah, goodness, how time flies, right? So so the idea was that was like 3 years after my mom passed away, and the idea was they wanted to capture her story into a movie. They wanted to make a biopic. We thought we'd just meet and it'll be over in about an hour max, but it went on for about 6 hours.
Wow.
We had loads of coffees, and several coffees later, I mean, they were like, okay, hold on, we can't just do a biopic about a mathematician. There is a lot more going on in her life, and we need to capture that. It was after that they started asking a lot more questions, scratching the surface, looking deeper, and realized that there was so much. She was this vivacious woman who had all these things going on in her life, not just numbers. There was just so much more to it. But the only worry was always, I hope they get it right. It's always a worry. It's much better than what we'd expected. I mean,
wow. I think that's a compliment for you.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, we couldn't speak for a while. The four of us, when Anu and Nanika came home, showed us the movie. My husband Ajay, myself, and our two girls. We were just quiet for a couple of minutes. We didn't know what to say. It's just so gracefully put. And the best part of it is it's so real. I mean, it's a true story. It's so real. It's mommy was like it. Vidya is mommy. Reminiscing all those times. It's fantastic.
अब बाकी मॉम्स की तरह नॉर्मल क्यों नहीं हो सकती है?
जब अमेजिंग हो सकती हूँ, तो नॉर्मल क्यों बनूं?
We have seen in the trailer that the film is not about the genius Shakuntala, but also about a mother and a daughter's strained relationship. Was it difficult for you, Anupama, to open up and be honest about that side of the story that people usually want to avoid talking?
Yes, that was actually my state of mind when we started. Yes. Right, Anu? I wasn't very open
also because when we met her, it was only 3 years since her mom had passed away, so it was very raw for her. But I think as she started talking, I think it started unraveling for herself, and I think what we say is that I think in a way through these conversations, she was also reliving her whole life. Maybe it was catharsis for her.
Yes.
Did at any point you think that I said too much or I revealed too much? Will there be too much of negativity about my mother? Will people take it well? Did that go in your mind?
Really, honestly, I was just narrating without judging. I was just narrating things to them as it happened. I didn't actually judge whether they were positive or negative. My logic was, my husband and me, we had both made a conscious effort. We're just going to tell them everything like it is. Let them we had faith in them. We trusted them.
तुमने मुझसे मेरा मैथ्स छोड़वा दिया। अपनी बेटी की देखभाल करने के लिए आपको नोबेल प्राइज मिलना चाहिए।
Tell me, Anu, how much did you dramatize dialogues or scenes, in the film?
So one thing I will say is that there is so much drama in their life that I did not get enough time to do the drama. I can promise you this. So when we say that, how we Indians are like this, only drama or nothing, that is Shakuntala Devi. So, she is a dramatic woman. You could not, like, she was the party of, the life of a party. She walked, she did things, she said provocative things, she did all of that. So, to be honest, apart from making it a bit more cinematic, I didn't have to add any like masala to it, so to speak. In fact, if anything, I used to say, okay,
Tone it
now
down.
people will think that I am like making this up because,
Yeah.
you know,
Anu, if I'm not wrong, you had to tone it down, right? A
I
lot
was
of
like,
it,
I mean,
didn't you?
yeah, because I
You
was
said, I'm not sure if the Bollywood, if Bollywood is ready for this, Anu. I remember you say, I'm not sure
yeah,
if
there were
Bollywood is
times,
ready.
there were times.
And I would say to Anu, but this is it. This is how it was. And, you know,
Yeah,
I'm not
because
sure.
it did. I mean,
People ask, how was she like the normal mother? I said, I don't know normal. I only know one mother. And for a long time, you know, because when I
yeah.
got married, I saw my husband, I saw my mother-in-law, and I saw their relation. And it really hit me hard that ours wasn't normal. That was, you know, it was different. It was different, but beautiful. We loved each other intensely, and that's what matters.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
talking to us, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.